this look is coming in place of Sani Mohammed, and I think that has been very, very lethal on that side. Just that he's not received most of the ball this afternoon.
Exactly, and House of Oak look to be using more of the left side than the right side. Kotoko have been very physical in the few minutes of the game, very aggressive, stopping Accra House of Oak attacks, and they've been brilliant. I believe they've kept Accra House of Oak at bay in these few minutes of the game.
What 38 wins up piece between these two sides. But the last 2 minutes have gone the way of the Porcupine Warriors. It's a clever play from Amankwa to pick the big man in the middle, but Samba now being a corporate. And let's giving away a free kick to the Fortians. And this is the man of the moment. In the last 5 matches, he's managed to pick 11 points on the road, 3 wins away. So it tells you that after a very tumultuous start to the Premier League, Hasselhoff finally are beginning to gel under the stewardship of the Ivorian International.
I believe Ouattara has done so well with this Accra House of Oak team, and it's telling how compact they've been this season.
Well, here is Abed Amwa. The chap who has been still in all the headlines, but eventually Kwame Opoku has just joined the fray. Later on, Kwame Opoku, after having some stint with the Porcupine Warriors, all the way a 2.5-year deal with Asante Kotoko. But for now, hold on for a minute. Here's Hussein, looking for Boateng, big chance. Kamara comes out, giving a chase. But wait a minute, it's against the Phobians.
That was a perfect through ball by Hussein. But Kamara was there early to pick up the ball.
Kotoko's trying to attack, but it had been deflected. It will be a train advantage. Picked up by Lodamwa. Here between his players, but we'll need to keep calm. Emotions really flying high at this moment. Hamza insisting that it should be taken back. And Samba will hit to it. But it's Justice Blair who picks it up. What a leader he's been. And again is the centre back who comes for it. Samba O'Neill. He's got the height, very quality player. Stands in a crossing, has to be very watchful. And a speak by Benjamin Asari. His movement on the centre back position, just 24 years of age, signing a 2-year deal from Burkina Faso's Rahimo FC. The stroke inside. Aqua wastes it, finds Yaya, and the Western is already up against Mohamed Hussein, and it's on the Kotoko free kick loading. The best of header from Samba O'Neill. Peter Midwakwa getting involved. And the result is a free kick.
Both teams were physical. But I think both players are okay.
Must be headed away. With Kotoko. Smith was not one of the players that was expected to start today's game. Owing to the fact that he had to even withdraw from the Black Galaxies camp, but it's fine to continue. Just managing to get well in time for this big match. As up.
I believe upon jumping to head the ball, it's been landed on the leg of Abetamoa.
Well, referee in TMO is running this afternoon. 21 minutes. Of course, it's been swinging from both ends. Kotoko is well delivered. Is there anybody in right hand? Samba gets ahead to it. Kakari brings it away. There's Kakari but again in Tiama. Whistles signaling that that was a push.
The game is getting physical. I believe it's becoming difficult for the players to control the game now. They are very aggressive, very physical, and do not want to lose any of the balls, the 50-50 balls. So they are very aggressive just to win the ball.
Here's play. Finds Yaya. That's Baba Yaya on the run. Lovely play. Finds Lord. Looking for Aqua. Gives the ball away, and Salim Adam recovers for them. It's still Salim Adam looking for him. Says that he was found in the process. Scott's fancy enjoying the game for you. Nothing intimidating at the moment. As the two sides are still chasing the opener in a 150th meeting between these two iconic clubs on the continent.
It is good to see both teams want to keep the ball on the turf. And they are just not ballooning the ball. They are making sure they create spaces for other players to move into, especially Kotoko. And they send long balls to their attackers. They are very quick and they control the game, or they control the ball better.
Oh, just a point separating these two teams, but here comes Yaya Drummond. He's looking for Kakari, picks him. And he's been given a bit of activity down the left-hand side. Now Patrick Asiedu, who wins it. Oh, here, lovely Hamza. Oh my goodness, that's a lovely shot from inside the box. And it's way off the mark.
I believe there were about 2 players in the box of Accra Hearts of Oak. Hamza was waiting, whilst Hussein was on the left-hand side, also waiting for a cross. But on this occasion, Adraman decided to shoot the ball.
Oh, the work done by Martin Kakari. Finds his lead man Hamza on his eyes to get started out to the box for Yaya Drummond. This man on the ball at the moment, coming forward once again with it. Aqua Abetamwa, and there's nobody to connect onto that ball. Sasari picks it up.
Accra Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful with the way they send more players forward, because Kotoko with one pass would get about 4 attackers moving into the 18 of Accra Hearts of Oak.
Well, it's been very quiet down the far right-hand side. Squabbing a Boateng. It could be dangerous. Lovely ball. Hamza! Oh my goodness! It's over the bar. Great opportunity. Great turn from the striker, but he fails to direct his kick.
Accra Hearts of Oak have started creating chances, and this is one of the clearest of chances that they have this afternoon. Hamza should have buried this ball.
Well, just look at it. Unless he could have just increased his goal tally. And again, blasting it wide. That's a lovely tie from Kwabena. Boateng. How on earth did Hamza fail to blast that one home? Here's Sam Bownell. That's a bit dangerous from Yaya Drummond. It's kept on the field by Abidu Akwa. Sets in the color. Oh my goodness! And did not really find the intended target. That was a very bizarre defending from Yaya Drummond.
That was a bizarre defending indeed. And this should have been the first goal for Kotoko. You can't be casual. You cannot be casual in this game.
Nearly gifting away that glorious opportunity, but just look at it. Textbook header from Ahmed Amwa, the man who needs to be watched. But fantastic curler into the tunnel by Amiru Akwa. It's a bit of clash. Ahmed Amwa. Let's get into that battle with Emmanuel Amankwa once again. And you can hear the roar of the fans. It's rather Amofa, Samuel Amofa. Let's have a watch. It's a bit silly, isn't it? There's a bit of contact. Just wondering what the decision from the referee is going to be. That's it. These were some of the chances or some of the challenges the two players have gone into in the previous minute.
We shouldn't. It's unfortunate. I'll say this is unfortunate from Amofa, Samuel Amofa.
That match to do half an hour. That's a Sime. Adraman back to Sime. He'll carry it onto the far left hand side, looking for Kwabena Boateng. Finds Salim on the best of touch, gives it away. Oh, lovely play. Here's Ahmed Amwa. Could this be Kotoko's open up? Brilliant defending. That is classic stuff from Asante.
Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff.
Did you really anticipate that happening with a big man giving that big opportunity? Ahmed Amwa, watch it again. Look at the fitness of the pads, the quality of the touch. striker. But again, you need to credit the centre back.
Brilliant stuff again. This is why the Accra House of Folk fans were calling for his inclusion in this game. Brilliant stuff.
House of Folk just escaping a trap by West. Then you can understand. The sound is definite. And indeed, this is a super class. Super Sunday afternoon here on the street of Kumasi. Here's Hussein looking for Hamza. That's a big whip into the box. He looks everybody. And that's a goal kick.
But I must say that Accra House of Folk would be very careful. They have to be careful with the high line they've decided to play. Because with one ball, Kotoko can send Amwa on the run because he's very quick and he will cause problems for the defense of Accra House of Folk.
Aqua Babaya, lovely play. Abetamwa, but again, a back kick not finding the intended target. Not a bad idea from the striker. Doing everything possible to hit it from outside the 18-yard. But again, not a best of 10. To balloon it home. And Hasselfolk will say thank you. As Benjamin Asante picks it up. There we have it. What's up? Kind of moment. With temperatures moving around. Degrees Celsius, and it tells you that the atmosphere is a bit tainted. And certainly there will be a lot of talk, especially after the ball. That is where the former great Olympic and again
something for the fans, something to cheer about. The fans are here in their numbers, cheering the teams on. Hearts of Folk, Kotoko, or should I say Kotoko versus Hearts of Folk. The fans are here in their numbers.
When was the last time you saw this crowd feel as far as super class is concerned?
I am telling you, the quality of the Premier League is up there. The quality of Ghana football. To be honest, the coaches have done so well. The players themselves have shown quality in the games that they've played. And I believe that our football is back.
Well, bring back the lab, certainly having an effect with Operation Phil Babayara. A slogan ahead of today's match. As the players return to take their position on the field. It's been a very quiet afternoon for Benjamin Asari. And here's Osasibe down the right-hand side, who will have to use that channel. He's looking for Hussein, couldn't find it. It's quickly taken by referee. And TMO asking that it should be retaken because Kotoko players were in a hasty effect that one. At least we're hoping to catch the 4 minutes on the break. And 33 minutes, and the scoreline still intact. Asante Kotoko 0, Accra Folk 0. But here's Hasselfolk free kick. And it's Asante, the man who joined from 11-1 less. Play heads it out. Hamza, Hussein, Salim, and Kotoko survives it. Of a diminutive figure, Said Mohammed, but again, He's a very tough customer to always deal with. Sorry, Bixen, he's got a height to deal with that one. Unfortunately, Peter Miruakwa have not got any opportunity, at least to rise high with that ball that was floated ahead of him. And the fans will keep on cheering both sides on. When Coach Abubakar Ouattara on your screens a while ago on the site, with the way Hasselhoff has got to bed in the last 5 minutes, and he had no time for it. Hussein's got them, a referee had none of that. In team menu, looking for Albert Tamwa. Asante stops him. What a defender he's been this afternoon. The 4th man, this way taking charge of Hasselhoff back line, dictating the pace of the game from that area.
Kelvin Osei-Sibe, very composed, very aggressive, and he's in charge at the back, just like you said. And looking at these two players who are Accra Hearts of Oak, Benjamin Asare and Osei-Sibe, they've held the back very well for Accra Hearts of Oak.
Certainly quality at the Babaya Sports Stadium, especially with the way these two teams have fashion out this afternoon. And that's the man, Dr. Prosperity Ogub. A man who's got an intact record against the Phobians. 4 games, and he's had 4 wins. In charge of his 5th Super Clash, Ghana's El Clasico. But the big question is, will he be able to mastermind another victory this afternoon? Here's a Mofa. Collinson looks for Martin Kakari. Given a bit of chase by Patrick Asiedu, who fouls. It's my kind of process. And that's a big relief for the Phobians. Watch it once again. It's a lovely way to break up of that narrow space. Enjoying a second Super Class for the second time. Martin Kakari featured in the previous one. And the same manager, Coach Abubakar Ouattara. His second game at this venue after losing out the first one. Less than 10 minutes to hit the first 45 minutes. And the tagline is saying no goals to show for. But here's Hussein down the corner flag. In team menu, standing on him. And it will be Kotoko's advantage.
Kotoko's players look very tall, very aggressive, and can be very physical when they want to be. They've really kept the Accra Hearts of Oak attackers at bay in the first half of the game.
Here's Justice play, twisting and turning. The captain, fantastic. There's so much energy from him. They're quite shocking that he's been able to at least win that challenge. Just look at it. A bit ruthless on that occasion, isn't it? Get to that battle. A very tough customer. Great physique. Just look at it. What an enemy. Hasselhoff player. In determination to push the ball forward. Lovely play in team menu. Baba Yaya Saka Abetamwa. Oh, and a flag hots the celebration. My goodness. The Kotoko fans thought they were into the lead by the flag. Phil, is that a spot on call from the certain referee?
It is a spot on call. It is a spot on call. But I like the way Kotoko played that clever little passes from the midfield. Just watch. 1-2 touch passes, and then Albert is in the box, and then this soft touch into the goal. That was very brilliant of the Kotoko players.
And it's the assistant referee, Alex Oxman, with a flag at the far side. Really keeping his eyes very glued onto the action. Here's Babayaya. Intimayu. Saka returns it back to his captain, Blake. Aqua. Yaya. Finds Aqua once again. Let's start by Emmanuel Amankwa. But Kotoko with a big advantage from the far side to effect a free kick. Sweet movement from Lord Amwa instead.
Kotoko started playing some clever little passes in this game. From the start, they were using long balls. They started using one-touch passes from midfield into House of Oak. This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I believe it's all due to the instructions sent to the players by Prosper Nateogu. He really knows how to play against the House of Oak. They are breaking the lines of the House of Oak midfield and defense.
With 40 minutes already played, and it's Lord Amwa and Patrick Asiedo behind it. And Hasselfolk will need to be on the outlook for these two men. Who's got the legs to hit it? Well, Lord Amwa, formerly of Benab FC, impressed with Become Chelsea on a ZPL derby. Will live it. For Patrick Asiedo, and again Benjamin Asari at the right place and makes that important save.
You can really count on Benjamin Asari to make such saves in such a game.
Great positioning from the Phobian shot stopper, Joseph Ablo. Looking for Justice Blay, hitting to the channel. Abetamwa here on it against Osasime. Makes his way to the channel, but it's been stopped by Osasime. And it's picked up by Samuel Amofa, who continuing that trajectory. Sensational stuff. Salim Adams. That's a bit of push from behind from Peter Miduakwa.
Abetamwa is really giving us SCB a difficult time in defense, making sure that he gives him problems if he's sure he can mark him. SCB as well, making sure that Abetamwa doesn't go beyond. It's been fantastic.
Just a point separating these two teams with Hasselfolk at a stiff position at the moment with 20, and Asante Kotoko at the 7th place with 19 points at the moment. That tells you the two clubs chasing each other, pressing each other's neck, and that's Justice Blake heading it out. Hussein picks it. Salim Adams finds Hamza. And that's a very strong tackle from Samba O'Neill. But again, it's a bit of worrying face from on the touchline. And the Phobia fans certainly are going to be complaining about that because Hamza Issa was refereeing Tiama will have none of O'Neill, and he was still for it. Not just watch it. That should have been a foul, isn't it? And it's Justice Blay who brings it forward. Saka, he couldn't connect to Lord Amwa on the far side. It's quickly taken. Lord brings it back. Finds Blay, whipped inside. Oh my goodness, this could be Papaya! Oh my goodness, how did he miss that? That was a big chance for the skillful player, but again, he lit it sky. And Hasselhoff, in his dying embers of the first department of the game, will survive another square.
Baba Yaya, how did he miss this chance? How? His composure in the box is excellent. He controlled the ball and decided to place the ball. Unfortunately, it was up high. Benjamin Asante was already on the turf.
Oh, the best of that from Yaya Draman. That's a very erratic play from him, but we'll be taking the stats. On the side is not trailing behind. Here's Collinson, the man who's been a bit silent into this game. Hussein. Well, there looks to be 4 minutes of additional time as Martin Kakari races forward from the right hand side. Wins the sympathy of the referee, and that is a big chance for the Phobians, where Patrick Asiedu going to the wrong book of referee and TMWA, and Hasselhoff have gotten a real opportunity to attack in his last minutes of additional time.
Kotoko's defenders have been very physical and aggressive. They've not allowed Accra House of attackers to break their lines. They've been very physical.
Well, looks to be Yaya Draman stands behind it. Draman is a bit of expert in that. Martin Kaka goes for it. Getting out of it. A bit of tampering from Kamara, who has been to a holiday this afternoon. But a great hit from the Phobian man who was looking to pick the near post. Here's Aqua. He's got Ahmed Amwa. Aqua goes down and referee says that it's a fair challenge. And Hasselhoff needs to be very careful. And once again, it's this man on your screen, Baba Yaya, the former King Faisal man, who's been running down Hasselhoff defensive line. Just look at the movement. Peter Midwakwa has got Ahmed Amwa ahead of him, but decided to go solo and sandwich between so many white shirts. Brought down in the process, but the referee have none of that. This was a straight ball. Was pushed onto his path, but again, that's a bit of brave defending. Well, 2 minutes of additional time already cleared, but here comes Lord Amwa running down that channel. Sensei the killer. Aqua meted. Ahmed Amwa. He turns and again. Samuel Amofa. Oh! The referee. And Tiamo Hamdanama places advantage. It's Lord Amwa. That's a bit of kick. Just whipped up front. And Kamara have been invited a bit. But the Porcupine Warrior bench a bit shocked that that wasn't a penalty. And yes, Mohamed Kamara complaining a bit, just wondering what he's complaining about. But here was the movement, let's look at it again. And the killer was brought in, headed by Peter Midwakwa, brought down by Ahmed Amwa. And a final touch from behind. Just wondering if it got the penultimate touch to result in a penalty. I think it's a bit feeble. It's a very, very tight decision to make. Very, very tight. As we almost heading for the final whistle of this first half department of the game. Lifted deep, and Hasselhoff cleared their line. Justice Blair returns it into House of Folk territory. It's brought into the middle. Theophilus Collinson picks it up. He's got Kwame Boateng at the far left-hand side. Hussein ahead of him. It's going to be a cross into the box. Curry picks it. But he's got Patrick Asiedo to deal with. It wants to be a real battle. On the right-hand side, Betin gets into the box. Yes, Hamza. This could be long. That's a bit dangerous. Kamara finally getting his hand to it. Nearly coming off Joseph Ablo, and that's it for the first department of the game. It's even after 45 minutes of exciting play. Riveting start from the Barbara Sports Stadium. Incredible scenes, atmosphere very electric, and this referee has been running to and fro in this game.
FDA ahwehwɛ saa adwadie nkratoɔ yi mu agye atum sɛ ɛyɛ
Chifax mixture pa
yo abusuafo ɛnɛ nso mede nkyia kɛseɛ paa ɛfiri Chifax Health Company Limited asoɛyɛ ɛna mede ɛbrɛmo ɛnɛ da nso yɛ ɛda Awurade de aka yɛ ho sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ ma wasetena bewie pɛyɛ wapɔmden bɛsisi so ɛde ama wɔ na da ne abere nyinaa mebɔ me ho mmɔden sɛ mɛmo anya nimdie bi ɛnɛ nso yiwasum yenibre enti brisima ya yewi me no ba bedi nkomo kakra de etie nyina ne se nti se de ensuo togu asasim na asase afifini no baye na no baye no aye promprom de aduane abere nipa no saa na be ma de ne nkwansuo egu sperms egu oba mu na oba no fertilized egg no aka hia sperm no na ede nkwan foforo abawiase a yefre no se oba no watekisi oba wawodie a onyankopon ye no oye for a special purpose se wode nkwan foforo ebeba wiase saa so na bema wawodie a onyankopon ye no oye se wonam so ede nkwan foforo ebeba wiase na empempi no se yare ye gonorrhea syphilis and afi candidiasis enyakwa ewura bema ho anase oba ho a enam se dodo no ampem ho asem nka at the early stage no na yare na conference nsanso bone e de abere no so wa won to aso ebeye yesu asetenam aware no aniche bebam odo bebam nkitamudie papa bekoso a na ejina reproductive system no Timisrao say white or de poor na how say gonorrhea babaso na how and answer syphilis in say nini and how where ye Jeffers mixture and afi Jeffers P capsules ebeboa na siesie wa wode no said ye be ya be ma mapa na oba nso so waye oba sima Jeffers mixture ni Jeffers P capsules so ba ye bone manane se papa Ghana and afi wiase afana nyina no yare eboa e de apomden ebre omanfo minua be ma wo hwe mi sa bere adanse a midi ama woni se wase kikawo se bi nsuo bi gugu ebi wo apampa wo mi wo apampa ni afei ensame sisi wase woni be ma hia mu a wote pains wota nya miscarriages unyinsan ana asai ana se won hye nyinsan so bu wonsa minua ba wadro ye Jeffers mixture ana se P capsules ebe bo be siesie wa wode no ebe kum yare mu awo adami de bia me ka won ho asem no amwa de ho obeyi obasima minua ba wo hwe me se woni be ma hia na wote pains e wase instead of se obeti atenkade yaw na wotia wadro ye Jeffers mixture me pato be siesie na aboa be man so asabe obe me mu aye mere ewo mpem ukosina ni masisia na wajemu wujemu nso abema no ensori bio na obema mu kekawo wujonso na obema mu hyehyew wujonso inketenkete pio de friend jonso ya ensan be sisi obema ho ekọ na aba afei woni be obehiem sisia na wajemu wujemu nso a obema no ntimi ensori bio doctors aka kire wo say when your low sperm count wo sisi yare pa modern sisi yare a no hye ya misreo Wedro Jeffers mixture and I say Jeffers P capsules. Bear my person ye bear mapa. Na ye sound mania. Missy Jeffers na make come from out. A drawing buy for 10 solid years in him. A drawing guswa airboa pomoden, airboa asetna. Adinti na on fa hon to so. Na etimigenti yare ha. Utimusa won near pomoden. So yare we enka won to for mo. Na waka say I come out to na ensu na e praw na e diunya. Yare ti me the heart disease. Akoma yare a no den brain pa etime ma ho ikeka ho ye wo hene etime mo aposo ye wo ya a antwekro timinya bone marrow eye dompemu kokram a ni nyina ya de a nipa e wo wiase mesro gonorrhea babaso syphilis yankeka yensenini and afi candidiasis a friend white and edepua minua ba minua bema wo ho akwanya se yare entime nye wasetena emoso nom Jeffers Mr. Jeffers P capsules your numbers and the screen no so no me pa to friend drugstores herbal store pharmacy shop be a wo Ghana obowra so pe Jeffers Mr. and Jeffers P capsules a drone one ma bu brother one among green e piano no onyankopon shiraw that's ene yebesanso ehia
Jeffers mixture pa.
This is our own, let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own, let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own, let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own, let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. Yadi wadoka hwa enije ka hwa yadi ereshemwa yadi wadoka hwa enije ka hwa yadi ereshemwa ebe fe onyagude since the days of Baba Yara, we've been there. Ghana Premier League is back again. Since the days of Shamokwe, we've been there. Division 1 League is back again. Since the days of Abetasaki, we've been there. Women's Premier League is back again. Since the days of Asamoah John, we've been there. We've been there. Ghana Premier League is back again. Since the days of Ishmaelado, we've been there. Division 1 League is back again. So this is our own, let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own, let's cherish our own.
Well, a great first half opportunities for both Kumasi, Asante, Kotoko and House of Folk. A beautiful display of football in the first half, but no goals to each other. What will the second half bring us? Will there be goals in the second half? Will House of Folk score a goal in the second half? Will Kotoko score a goal in the second half as they've been dominant in the first half? First half, number the year will be our end to me and to Atna. Chances there, Baba, go and towards Namu. And the second half, also because ya and now say Kotoko Berry in the second half, no, and as a House of Folk, one more free a cra about Kumasano, meet Marine, Ama, the victory in Ako and Krayana, and running carrying a betcha 45 minutes. Not giving you a year, best uncle, near Jenny Fried, near the next 45 minutes a year, the second half, no, bro. But again, channel day for 0591228584. What her first half now, second half, no, and still. House of Folk, more did say Mary game, no, still, Mary. Kotoko for so more of him say Kianeke, Umbesha has no still. Mobesha na Mammy course one in chain na Menina Jintre and for the entire first half no home. Now the wash any more cross the second half no afternoon in Abayano and also bit media to Jar. Nimum Jeffers Misha and the P councils at Daruma Dre. One now say I say the Kotoko has given me every life. Globe TV soon. Tiburo mo drugstore na Koto Jeffers no Bema na another bow. I'm a wire dimpa one paso and Namu and siding Nabako gonorrhea be free so. white enso be free oba no nso be ma waye mere wo mpa so Christmas yi no wadru Jeffers mixture any pickups so be tie gina pa no wabu adwuma che pa eno dru a make am for dia ma abibidru mu kinkon the whole of Ghana abibidru a number 1 a etu gono asepa Jeffers onom ya within some 10-15 minutes na sha say ye ho adwuma wahu se obema na awuda fom tim keja na entimi nka no ho a onom Jeffers within 10-15 minutes no won say enkwa ba be gina obema no mu asha say bonitinko na say yes won maduro ankasa akọ widi mu pa pickups ne boa ema chese won mu asesia na omo ho asan mo no seconds na ho asan no ugina na so yepa Jeffers mesha any pickups awo adro tatahwe pa no enti bema no ntimi wo ntimi hwe oba no nyensen oba no so ntimi mfa fura wo de mu mienu monka mom monom Jeffers oba no mesha na bema no mesha oba no pickups na bema no so no pickups no ebeboa ama wo no aba ewa wade no ama nije aba pa nti low sperm count for monto Jeffers mesha and pickups enonom drugstore bia won sabeka Jeffers the number 1 herbal medicine eboa ema gono every member so eboa ema syphilis every member so white aya kan ma no white be free so menstrual pains emma biom a Jeffers mixture NP capsules adoi tatahwe papa on madaroma and the game we bro Osman ewo ha first half abana wi Osman goalless draw in the first half
yeah some of
game nefe pa
game nefe ese na Mamintia Mohammed Abdurazak or Brekum Top TV Kofabai or Hedi Modno Kotokunima Papa I have my been say Kotoko Bedin Kunim and of course game no what had the Konanka was in cafe staff no Upe team I was in called Shigua Krobia team no because chance na abet amwa enya no easy to score than to miss because this is a chance here or even gap bell down in defenders in term and that moment none wasn't quite could shoot to bono at this moment there's quite in cow because speed their defenders in the bano and more room facing young corner in a park and so and they are well leading quadie will be through a chair than over and not at that moment now wasn't quite and could shoot to bono now was and could beat me and you go at that free moment in them but Yemo around Kevin or Sasibi, Yemon Abbas or take his Rex no, because in life, for the reason one take Rex here, and ya dear bit me whom Memma Yoankasa we are saying, will take here no, and resulting to penalty, no more results so to me clear bony or ye bony the frame, I no choice, or time ye no to me ye born the frame. And Mesha Bona Kotoko, especially more has 18 Boston Bibri, as compared to has a Rakotoko 18 Boston. Peter Kwame and chance went to me and say, and backwards so far as it will be a crime, would drink 1 hour to say, I ran to offend Baba, and a chance when I was cornered 18 Boston. What can defend the Navy? Then I can, a sort of placebo out to net, but or you born a faster, and now dear, I might give no still in your go, from free game, but Obi a enough from dear. I never quiet them has a 4 strikers near say, I ran to offend Joseph Ablo, and Samba or nay, or my aggressive for a chill. Has for the strikers no quite for born in Ra a Kotoko defense then there was a second half no a honey being tactical brains to be free touchline wide Abba I was not coaches no called dressing room coach said say I was somewhere day more before some Kotoko 18 Boston because Samba any Abranti fan a blow more partnership no working to perfection Amakotoko and then Ray into a bad dinner mouse 1 year on one who beat me a boboni and me who said Justice Blee. First half no dominating me for no over has to folk Methodist no all those coalition ya dey bebrede but Blaine na ho de ne the way and the structure and city the way see no bully has the strikers no ntiam has foreign person be bebre e Kotoko animo but listen in football so option A ya nim ti no ye be hia coach e fe no baka watara se no be one boys no be kasa sana be obetimi aye den anya go na se obetimi abu ne ye no obetimi awura Kotoko 18 boss nim a chance ba ko menu bi amusunya ye no aten se omo no amos no mantimi antike omo time yi enka omutimi ye den enka omutimi etimi chef for but in all game na ye fe game way the standard no Vincent ame ye hu sampa ye hwe Ghana version of Air Classico because obi amfa game no ni agro but I was has defenders no omo ye very careful and yeah Draman always experience inti bobu o ha man fam 250 chacha bia o clan na o clear on clear so na o defend wa bobo no ba na bona tra line na bona timi akon yes Vincent ahwehwa wo be ye no bia ahwehwa na bia fa so asi ntino going to second half me hu ni say Kotoko team no for now ma coach Efenogum enye things and money here
Kotoko will steal all the chances
yes
and then also moya no muntimi and bury one of the chances because say you are playing against Hasselfolk also dangerous. When you have to folk in caliber, then the class, no sit here. If you waste these chances against us folk, no, also second half, Obenya a chance, no one with no shower, a bad thing. So beats my winning.
This season, Kotoko biggest problem is scoring. And I won no. Yes, I got to continue creative. Yeah, Kasafa creating creative brain, but one is a go no. I bet I'm a best be the amount, but I'm best be brain so. So what you say? Fred, I bet say
no. No, more than any.
Omoya tono sono. Only now we are saying.
The can say previous games. No. Yes. I bet I'm what say. Na Saka Dauda say.
Yes, sir.
Na Peter.
Aquamidu. Yes.
On kwade ya no
tamo. Baba ya.
Wo baba ya mo enya no mo sha. Anka that bed ne ma meda no so say. Oni keeper.
Yes.
True on goal. Na pressure beton no so mo anti Manchester goal.
Yes, because akakwa say bia on na team nya den and done so and me who say the chance no kwa no na enye so clear as compared to baba ya de no. Because baba ya de why you defend as enough from you. Aka placement. So what you say me who say ni nyina no pressure head down so coach ni omo nkasa this is ade aye Kotoko biggest challenge pa no how to score and ade ameka so mugu so mo ye ho adwuma and has team no so listen me who say midfield hono no ene bia because I think say Hussein Mohammed na ho de no oh classic no haba from kakra because onimbo ne boy pa but ahode a blade man wanim hono no listen me nyi say obetimi ni blade akọ 1-on-1 de omo ya no ntino I think say hono na wo say ko on san kwa na wo say coach ne kasa na omotimi ehun kwan fa so betimi asesa ma prepare for different approach to be for the second half. As I say, Kotoko actually say, "Omo ma has 4 kan we 18 balls nim." Any idea who no first half. Then a coach ne catch the boys no. And then am we ni year am betimi be room e second half a obetimi e Kotoko 18 balls nim because ye hu say ma Hamza Kwama na nti habanyo game nim and especially Kobana Boateng ye hu no game nim and say bi kwa na change be ba for house folk a me prefer say game we nko ade ye ma a free Boateng so me den e me chere because a free Boateng nim no ye hu no nation service against Kotoko last season it no Komna Boateng be chere bi but ahode and Kotoko defense ni use no ye hu Komna Boateng first half enti me say bia second half no ebenya o reference free Boateng so no be partner brand here fene say Hamza Isa because in the rounds in the pace no obetim the abo brand here fene say Hamza Isa going into the second half Vincent.
I am Kenneth, watching you live from Cape Coast. Great job, Globe TV. Kotoko players should be flogged for missing all these chances. How can you miss these clear chances? Kotoko created more chances in the first half, but couldn't get a goal. Zizom from Ho Oxygen City. Hello, good afternoon, Globe TV. I am DJ from Akim Oda. Kotoko 2 has to focus 1. Upon from Western North, Buako Kotoko will make it 2-0. Please. My name is Apilu. Hearts of Folk. 2 Kotoko 1. Good afternoon. I am Chris K. Ghana back from Achim Oda Esam. House of Folk 2 Kotoko 0. I really like your presentations. Keep it up. By teacher Andy, aka Del Piero, from Sehi Rios. So, hello Vincent. Accra House of Folk will beat Kotoko today. 2 goals for the Phobia guys. I am Sejik from Eastern Region. I am Dangote watching you live from Mantiwari in Doma Municipality. The referee should stand on his toes to make some bold decisions. That was a red card and a clear penalty. In Tianko, na for second half row, a Phobia against Fabulous, and I say Kotoko against Asofok. Yeah, Johnny Feed no.
After first 45 minutes of exchange, it's Barrin. So there we go for the next second half department of the game. Very crazy scenes here. Justice Blake coming forward with it. Kwabena Boateng intercept on the left hand side. We'll have to run through that channel. Now slow down one. We've seen so much whistle this afternoon. That's just part of the side. Oh, left it deep into House of territory. Looking for Saka, casts it in into the box, but it's been well picked by Samuel Amofa, who flashes it out. All the fans will be hoping to see a different play from the two teams, especially in the second half. But the big question is, who needs the win more? That is the question. And when you check the form guide of these two teams, it tells you that Kotoko have been struggling a bit, but Saka have just been fouled, have just been flagged out.
When you ask me, I would say Accra Hearts of Oak needs the win more because they've lost in their last 3 games. So I believe they would have a point to prove in this game.
No, but the other argument to other case is that Kotoko themselves have not been in a letter form. They've been a bit rusty, just that they managed to pick 3 maximum against Adriana Stars on match day 12 in MTN FA Cup, but coach Prosper Natel with a track record in terms of play in the Super Clash, have had a 100% record, and he'll be looking to continue with that kind of form as far as he is in charge in the dugout. Blair will lift a long one, and that's a clever defending again from Asante. Or the Minister of Defense, they call him, and it's proven why he's gotten that accolade. Salim Adams managing to get it, hits it onto the far right hand side. Quickly taken. Ogumi on screen. Has the folk chasing the opener. Amankwa. Kwabena Boateng. And has been stopped by Samba Onel, who turns it in. Looking for Abedamwa, but picks Babayaya. Here's Abedamwa dropping there to help. Turns it in. Adraman. Hamza. And Hasselhoff trying to conjure a bit of magic down the first. A lovely shot, and then there's a cross offensive goal. Oh, that's heavy from Martin Kakari.
Accra Hearts of Oak have started controlling the game, using the wings to try and get into the box. I believe it's a good start for Accra Hearts of Oak in this second half.
Well, the big question is breaking the number 38. That has been the court between these two sides. Again, Asante comes in front of it. That's a clever play from the former 11 Wonders man.
The fans are in love with Calvin Osesibe. The fans are really in love with him. The way he handles the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. His confidence, something.
Lord Amwa giving a bit of hot chase there by the centre back. That was quick, that was sharp. Alice ensuring that he kept the line very intact. So far, I say thank you, and as they regroup from the back, 49 minutes. And Ivory International Abubakar Ouattara is a bit hot on the touchline. Well, here Salim Adam formerly played Kumasi Barcelona, maybe is to be very precise. Also traveled a bit outside the shores of Ghana, where it's Cincinnati FC in the United States of America. He's been a bit sluggish in terms of how he started the season, but eventually he's picking his form, and he has always seen a starting left in the last 3 matches.
Governor seems to be in pain by his game, but Prosper has continued from where he left off in the first half.
Yes. Collinson, Samuel Amofa whips it up front. Sam Bonell gives the ball away to Hamza. Collinson, Kwabena, from the man in the right hand side. Adraman, Martin Kakari, Abdurrahman once again invited. Hussein. Oh, that's a lovely play from Hussein. Despite going down, he fights for it. Kakari, Kotoko next to it. Be careful. And they've managed to survive. With Patrick Asiedo picking the broken pieces. We'll walk for it with it. In Team Menu. Sakadauna being searched for by Emmanuel Amankwa. He's equal to the attacks. And wins the sympathy of referee Nate.
We see the anxiety of the fans. We see how they are enjoying the game and cheering the teams on. I believe the second half is going to be fantastic. The boys are playing very well. The two teams are controlling the game. I like the way they put the ball on the turf and control the game. They are not afraid to control the game, even in their own half, even in the box, to get the ball moving from left to right and out of their half. This is fantastic.
Well, I just love the pictorial feel of this edifice in terms of you look at how the fans are passing out all over in the stands. That's Joseph Abla, very experienced player, traveled on the continent a bit. That's a top customer. There's back to Benjamin Asari, who is out of his own area. Finds Abdurrahman at the far side. It's a lovely player, listed straight into the middle. It's a big movement. Martin Kakari, Salimadan. Oh, lovely play. Here is Kwabena Boateng. Oh my goodness, it's flashed away. And Patrick Asiedo went that very, very last minute stop there to keep the Phobians at bay.
That was a timely clearance. A timely clearance. And Accra has started dictating the pace.
From Martin Kakari, found Salim Adams, and now it's a very clever defense putting pass to Kwabena Boateng. But again, a lot of credit to the man in Asiedo, and that's in a bit of force to Snowman. Hussein, Martin Kakari, Theophilus Collinson, looking for Salim Adams. But Salim took his eyes off the moment. And Babayaya will look for his forward man, but unfortunately couldn't really work. And you can see some of the fans in agony.
The excitement in the fans.
Well, I tell you, you need to really type both teams. The fear is just palpable. Lovely play, looking for Amiru to find Sakadauna, Babayaya. Outside, Kala brought in Sakadauna, and that's a foot upward and it's straight away. Offside Sube once again with that live fire for the Phobians.
Nothing. There's nothing you can tell me about Asante in this game about his performance, that he's not performed well in this game. He's a standout in this game. It's probably Kotoko versus Asante in this game. So far in this game, he's kept Kotoko's attackers at bay. And he's always the last man you will see to clear the balls from the box. He's always there. He's always there, and he's always on point to make sure Kotoko do not get the chance to score.
What is a player who's come under so much attack in a previous season for his sluggish defending, but all of a sudden he's turning a new page. He's been a hero in Team Menu. Lord Amwa and Kotoko running. Amiru Akwa, this could be a so. Oh my goodness! Mrs. Maweska. Crazy atmosphere, crazy scenes, and the fans cannot believe their eyes.
This is brilliant. From one end to the other, both teams are playing very well. Both teams are creating space another, and you cannot tell. You cannot say one.
Good go for the shots. And that's a heavy one.
That's a heavy one.
That's a trademark hit from the man in the forecheck. There's Sambal now. And that's another foul situation. The referee getting it very right. Saka, Benjamin Asari picks it. Has not got any trouble spilling his way. And it's been a very, very tough figure at the back for Hasselhoff winning the 2 stakes. Commanding presence. One of the oldest players on the turf. Looking to keep his 8th clean sheet. Getting ahead to Afterman finds Collinson back to Draman again at the far right hand side, taking their time to build up. Hussein and Kotoko once again running out of the trap, but Salimadan was trying to force his way through. Amankwa, Saka, Abetamwa. It's 2 on 3. Abetamwa delayed his time a bit. Saka lifting it deep. Amidou Akwa. Oh my goodness, not the best of back pass. And Asante will continue from where Kotoko left off. Joseph Ablo. Justice Blade. He's got a teammate close by. Saka first once again, but failed to keep his eyes on the ball. Babaya will have it. Abetamwa racing in. Abetamwa and Benjamin Asari makes that important save.
Kotoko are dominating and started dominating the game. And the crowds of all good out.
Here's Salim Adams. Martin Kakuri. All left it bent into the middle from the far side. Asante, the best of header, that has been kept on the turf, and it's already out. That's another clever call, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. But Salima looks.
Well, look at this opportunity, Phil. And now it's a heavy kick from the striker, but great positioning by goalkeeper Benjamin Asari. Always at the right place at the right time.
Was the trick, and I believe he's moved from a best position from first position to get behind Kelvin Oseibe. So he's trying to use Amofa's space now. He's moved to the right side of the attack, and he's trying to use Amofa's area to create chances.
Well, Asante Kotoko has scored 4 goals at home this season. Have conceded 4 equally, crossing it out. As we've done 60 minutes, with 30 minutes more to go in this super clash. And it's a bit chit chat between the players as as Kotoko once again will try to transfer it this time around from the right hand side where Lord Amo is based. It's in Mano, turns it in, and that's a heavy kick.
Kotoko are trying to use the wings to send those balls in. On this occasion, I thought Kotoko's players, Albert Samuel was in there. He should have found him because he was ready for the ball to probably shoot. They started wasting their chances again, and they would have to at least score a goal to be able to say that probably they are in the game.
Well, I've not seen Emmanuel yet. One of the players that was invited by Coach Tuado for a form. And he'll be a very capable player in the middle for the Porcupine Warriors this afternoon. As Benjamin Osari gets ready to kick it in. Yes, Lord Amwa racing for it in. Bit 2-3 Hasselhoff players still managing to possession. It's lifted deep into Hasselhoff territory. Saka, Babayaya, and the whistle is already up. And the fans definitely rolling in a bit of disagreement with a call from the referee.
I believe Hasselhoff have stepped back a bit from the way they started the second half. Kotoko has continued to dominate this game and they are creating chances. It is worrying to see when you create chances and you can't score a goal. So many chances in this game, but they've not been able to score.
Let's here. Musasime goes down, referee places an advantage. And it's well picked up by Amankwa. Beautiful understanding between himself and his goalkeeper. Here's Amankwa. Scored his first goal for Hasselhoff against Young Apostles. And let's see what the referee is saying. It's becoming a very high-flying game at the moment in terms of tackles flying everywhere. Left, right, center. And the latest receiver is Salim Adams.
I believe Salim Adams haven't gotten his game today. It's just casual in this game. The normal Salim Adams would probably move the ball and create empty spaces for other players to move into. Then you will look for them by passing balls to them. But in this game, it's just been casual. It's just been roaming in the midfield. And that's not the Salim Adams that we know.
Well, Justice Blake, to be fair, maybe neutralizing him in the middle. And again, this man on your screen at the moment is a player you can ride out when you least expect him to hit from outside the 18-yard. That is where he shows up. Well, a bad game from the two sides, keeping the altitude of the game at its highest. And the stadium has been well painted, red colors all over. And it's understandable that the Porcupine Warrior fans would number their arch-rival fans, because Hasselhoff will not have many fans traveling from the capital city. Yes, Intimenu. Saka will have to turn it in, but it's been stopped by Mufa on the edge of the 18-yard. And Saka picks it up again. Yes, still Saka. The referee, and Tiamo places the advantage. He's 30 years of age. Happened in the 5th game of the season. In the 4 previous games, he's been the 4th official. And what's a way to get the big match in your debut appearance in the Ghana Premier League as the referee. It's the free kick, and that's the fuck for him to do. And as usual, it's a 2-man. Cross section of the fans. Phil, I'm sure you are in love with the atmosphere. You are in love with the number that turn up this afternoon.
I tell you, I'm so much in love with the fans. The way they've comported themselves, the way they are singing, cheering on the teams.
Yes, Patrick Asiano again. Benjamin, sorry, managing to prevent it. That's a big save from the big man. And once more, House of Oak staying intact into the fixture. That's Lord Armour. Lato sending a very long one. Salimana heads it out, finds Martin Kakari. He needs to be careful as Justice Blake. He's just lacking behind him. Salim on the best of touch. He should have done better. But here's Babayaya. Lord Armour sets it in, and again has been stopped by Armour. House of Oak defense.
Kotoko have decided to stretch the defense of Accra House of Oak by making sure that the lateral defenders join attack. So you can find about 4 players in the box of Accra House of Oak, and that is quite worrying. They are creating lots of chances. It tells you that Prosper knows how to play against Accra House of Oak.
Is it shocking? It's a lovely ball. Benjamin Asare picks it. That's another panicking moment. There's always been a mastermind behind Kotoko says the last time he was not in charge of the Porcupine Warriors, they failed to pick any win against Accra House of Oak, and understand why. Despite not the best of start to the season, the back roller of this great club, Asante Kotoko, or 2-4 side 2-2, the second, making sure that he gives his coach ample time at least to blend the squad and gel them. We're looking to have a bit of substitution. But Nigeria International, Fernando Bassett gets ready to come in.
Substitution for Kotoko.
As well as
player number 11, Saka Dada was out. Player number 7, Fernando Basse is on. Player number 19, Babayaya, is also out, replaced by player number 10, Emmanuel Enki.
Well, that's it. One is 2 players bring onto the fore for the Porcupine Warriors. So at the moment, it's 2 former Great Olympics players that are in the free for Kotoko, and 1 for Accra House of Oak in goalkeeper Benjamin Asare. That's a big touch. And that's Joseph Pablo. Well, it's going down from that tackle. Well played for Haifa FC back in Guinea. He was a stand-up player with them, with a lot of tackling and area prowess and leadership quality as well. He was part of the Guinean team of the season when he was with Haifa FC back in 2020-2021 season. And he's a very valuable addition to the Porcupine Warriors setup. Benjamin Asare not in the hands to pick it. Very relaxed, very calm. But again, it's a bit understandable. The first 45 minutes, both teams were in the hands to find an opening goal, maybe resulting in those mistakes from those great positions. But I'm sure they've been told to really calm their nerves and at least keep their cool and make use of those saying Hamza. Salim Adams sends it across, picks on Rahman, will fail to keep it.
I believe Accra House of Oak would have to change something if they really want to at least control the game and hold the game and get a result in this
substitution
game.
For House of Oak, player number 20.
Because Kotoko
Martin Kakari is out. Player number 25, Mauli Wayo,
and they are going all out for the 3 points. If Ouattara wants to get a result, he would have to make sure he stamps his authority, which we are not seeing at the moment in this game. We know they have the quality, we know they play well, but we've not seen that in this game. Salim Adams has been non-existent in this game, and they would have to do something if really they want to win this game.
Well, Phil is executing the tactics of Coach Abubakar Ouattara, maybe because we have just 2 substitutions at the moment, with Martin Kakari coming off and making way for Maliwayo, the super sub who've always scored even against Mediama FC, as well as Ransford Mensah, who slot into the position of Amankwa. That's Tablo gets in the head to it right on his edge of his own box. Samba O'Neill, that has been cut. Supply on the right hand side has been cut by the Hasselhoff defense, but Loda has it now onto his favorite right foot. That's a lovely kick, but the flag is already up. Abetamo is already lacking the tunnel, but I can't understand why coach is very furious on the touchline.
He is very furious, and it's as if nothing is working up front. And Hamza himself, when you watch him and the defenders, the central defenders of Kotoko, Ablo and Samba, they are very tall, they are very physical, they're very aggressive. So if you want to break that defense, you need someone to battle with them. And I don't think at the moment that Hamza himself, he is the one man alone up front. He can do that battle up front. He needs an assistant. Sometimes you find Salim, who handles the midfield, to probably assist him in the attack, but he himself has been a shade of himself in this game. So I believe Ouattara would have to make changes, probably to get someone in attack to help Hamza up front, because as it stands right now, it doesn't look like Akwa Asafo are creating clear-cut chances to score.
Well, let's see, we've got 60 more minutes left. No more time to play for. Hussein Abdraman will flash it back. And I'm sure most of the Phobian fans beginning to wonder why the magic is going to come from. The best of touch. Making sure that it does not get into that dangerous area. There's Aqua. Entry. Found again by Justice Blake. Fernando Bassi. It's a lovely play. Entry. And now we have some for goal kick. Sips a bit, Benjamin Asari must be a bit tired. And 50 minutes left, and we are still looking for that opener. That's Aqua. That's a hot chase, Abdraman. Abetamo giving that free space, hits it back. Finds Samido Aqua. Ample space. It's going to be a shot, but again, it's a wasted opportunity from the youngster.
We come back again and we talk about the shooting of both teams. They've created lots of chances, yet we've not had one goal in this game.
Substitution by
I believe they
player
will
number 24, Yaya Abdraman, is
to be well
and he's
composed
replaced by player number 16,
and around the box
Mensah.
to be able to score a goal in this game, because the quality of this game deserves at least a goal.
Well, certainly, Ransford Mensah now coming onto the field to enjoy some few minutes where the Abdraman being retracted by coach Ouattara. Here's Bassi. Entry. Sablo looking for the run. It's just a very happy ball. That was flighted towards it. And he arrives a bit late. Ransford Mensah will have his first job of effecting set piece. Did from his own territory. Salim Adam surprised at the decision of the referee. He thought that he was rather fouled. Well, a bit at sea in terms of that decision from the referee, but it's been hit out by Samuel Amofa. Nobody in the white shirt to run to that. That's Wayo. Mauli Wayo coming in. The former BBN Gostas man. I've always been a real reporter anytime he comes in the second half department of Hasselhoff's game. Bassi could not be picked. Here comes Amankwa on the best of Ran Hussein. Salim. Let's just look at a beautiful play. Mauli. Looking for a bit of help. He's got a sweet fade. Comes in. Check goes down. The referee will say that's a fair challenge. Justice Blair will walk with it. A lot of very controversial decisions as far as this game is concerned. Fans in opposite direction in terms of what the Whistles have been saying.
Accra Hearts of Oak are now playing a 4-1-3-2, and it looks like they are going to attack more in the last few minutes of the game. Kotoko have also are still static, and they are playing their 4-2-3-1, but are using the wings more, and they want to stretch the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. And I believe we are going to have a nail-biting last few minutes of the game.
One is face off. Coach Watara should sum up that last 75 minutes or so or more of Accra Hearts of Oak play. The Ivorian hope in his first super class against a very determined Kotoko side. Now we might be saying Chip. So there's a man down. Looks to be Hussein. Mohammed Hussein. Oh, this man has always been very gentle on the touchline. And he seals most of the time. Coach Prosper Nate-Elgu, such a fine gentleman, as well as his opponent, Mubakar Watara, a man of few words. But look to be more complex than we had anticipated from commentary position. Hussein would have to be stretched off, and that will be a big blow for Hasselhoff in this dynamics of this second half department of the game with 10 minutes to play for. Samba O'Neill and Mohamed Kamara have a bit of tete-a-tete at the back. But finally, Amidou Akwa's offer Shane Bamford to come in. That's a like-for-like replacement.
Substitution for Kotoko. Player number 30, Peter Amidou, is out. Player number 14, Elvis J-Bafo, in.
Hasselhoff resuming from where they left off. Now Salim Adams has been well cut out. Confirmation of a scoreline for you, 81 minutes. And it's still 0-0 here on the streets of Kumasi. Kimara, Guinean international, looking to whip it up front. And it's going to be a long kick. He's trying to pick Fernando Bassi, but couldn't pick it, but instead picks Salim Adams of House of Folk. Oh, he's dancing through. This is final to Amofa. That's a very wasteful kick from Amofa. That's a team Meno. Rashford Mensah was always watching his lines, and I'm sure he's been brought in to send a lot of color into Kotoko's box, and they need to be on the outlook for that man. They need to keep their eyes stuck onto the left-hand side. Blay receives it with his chest, finds entry, sends it down to the right-hand side, but there's nobody in red to hack onto it. Let it be Hasselhoff throwing. Match day 13 of the Ghana Premier League watching world. In case you've just tuned in, and we are live on Alpha Sports Media Channel as well as Metro TV, Original TV, Night 2, and even the GFA app. Hamza. As well as Globe TV, but here comes entry. Rushing with this one, looking for Fernando Bassi. Lovely one to play. Entry running through that space. And that's been stopped by Asante. But Kotoko have been rewarded with a free kick right or close to the mouth of the 18-yard. And even goalkeeper Benjamin Asari will complain a bit about it.
I believe Kotoko are probing this free kick. I believe that was a clever little touch from Fernando. Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful in the defense because Kotoko are probing. They are really probing and creating lots of chances.
Well, it's getting a turn between the two players there. Pairs beginning to fly high, but looks like we might be seeing Rafael Aponsa as well. All of them. Just wondering who they are coming into. But for now, it's Kotoko's free kick. That's a very lovely position. Some 19 years out, and Benjamin Asari needs to really organize his war as he tries to deal with this one. Well, we've got a team who's standing on it as well as Patrick Asari from that position. We're having a bit of chit chat and trying to decide who takes it. And also for happy rectangle, we have 3-man or 4-man or so. Patrick Asiano, oh my goodness, that was a clever one, but always rising.
That was a clever free kick, confusing the goalkeeper. But then Benjamin Asari was there. He was right there, making sure he doesn't concede in this game.
Substitution for Hatsofok. Player number 19, Pabna Boateng, is off. Player number 31, Stephen
So there is a confirmation of the two substitutions for you. Aponsa coming in, as well as Stephen Apiasari coming for Kwame Boateng, who has been a bit silent.
Substitution Hatsofok. Player number 14, Hussein Mohammed. Out. Player number 6, Rafael Aponsa.
Maybe just struggling to be on the step after going down and was stretched up some few minutes ago. Maybe stating that important change. Well, just less than 4 minutes of normal time remaining.
Kotoko seem to be sending clear indication that Baba Yara, their return to Baba Yara today is their home, and sending clear signals to all the clubs that they are in.
Westfield, well, goodness, that's a big shot from Kamara. What I've got to tell you, I've told you the myth about this man in the 25 set. Mauli Wayo, don't give him so much space. Clever play from Collinson to find his marker.
A beautiful pass by Collinson, and I believe Wayo should have made more of this chance.
But here is their corner kick. Killed it in. Kamara picks it. He's got the height. No questions about that. Lovely run. Fernando Bassi saved. Advantage. Blake, but I was just thinking the referee would have allowed the game to play a bit after placing on that advantage. Perhaps he could have just allowed the game to continue.
Exactly, he should have allowed the game to continue because Kotoko was then still in possession.
Here's Bassi, a very tricky player. But what checked on that occasion by Emmanuel Amankwa, who struck it away from the dangerous area. Appear 2 minutes remaining. Some pieces, but it's still the red set. One in charge of possession. That's for Mensah against Jay. In team. Sorry, couldn't hit it well. It's back to Jay. And comes off. Runs for Mensah. That'll be Kotoko's throwing advantage. That's a lovely thing, very strict movement from the manual entry. Can't why you get to it. Abla rise first and clears his line. Now the man goes to the ground, just wondering who is that. And that's Mauli Wayo for the stretch. As Ouattara watches on from his bench. Well, he's been clear. It's either he's coming to Kumasi to pick 3 maximum point, or unless you nest a point from the game, and that is what he seems to be doing at the moment. If it stays this way. It's a very lovely movement from Emmanuel Entry. No wonder he caught the attention of head coach Tuano. But the fans will not just skip quiet in the stands. 5 minutes of additional time.
We'll be doing a minimum of 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes.
That's lots of minutes for these two clubs to make comments and see if they can create a bit of magic. Yes, Osasiwe with a long drive up front. Lord Alma brings it forward. This could be a big chance. Osasiwe classes line. That could be big on the best of touch from Chebafo. Oh, it's a glorious opportunity for him.
This sums up the day for Kotoko. Missing chances has been the order of the day. They've created so many chances. They could have beaten Aguilar Suffolk by 5 goals to 0 in this game. They've created so many chances. Unfortunately, they've not made sure they buried their chances.
Ball is out and looks to be a throw-in. But again, Phil Riley puts it. Okay, coming from Chekba for really telling the story of the Porcupine Warriors. Well, failing to baptize this ground for the first time this season since returning from the Boise Lane Class Stadium. Here's Hamza. And Asari goes down into the Kotoko story, quickly taken by Lord Amwa. Lovely play from Rafael Ponsan to pick it off chest. That's a bit of skill there.
Kotoko looks to be more direct. They've been more direct in this game and have created so many chances. Accra House of Oak sometimes seem casual. Sometimes they make the attack look like they are creating, they want to score, but unfortunately they've had less. They've created less of chances in this game.
Well, Fernando Bassett just dipped to help with defensive duties. Blair hits it up front, looking for Che. Ransford Mensah. This is a very lovely play. It's Ahmed Amwa, but again comes off against Asante. Really spreading his tentacles, put the ball out the back to block that one. Lord Amwa, Kotoko attacking, entry, and again it's just heavy.
This is fantastic. There's so much excitement in the stands. They are happy to see their teams play like this. It's unfortunate there's not been goals, but the quality of play is outstanding. This is Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Accra House of Oak.
Here's Blay trying to push forward in this last minute. With less than 2 minutes to play for. Rafael Ponsan picks it. Again, we're still already up against the Phobians. That's Patrick Garcia sending it across, but this was an incident. Well, let's see. Oh my goodness, another real hit there with a real stinger from Emmanuel Enki.
Man of the match is player number 5 of Hearts of Oak.
Asante confirmed man of the match in a super class 150th minute, and today is Asante who gets his name inked in the archives of history.
That tells you that the fans are so excited. They love the man. They love Asante, especially the Accra House of Oak fans.
Justice Blair hitting it back into House of Oak territory. Few seconds to go, I beg your pardon. Asare, Salim, lovely touch. Now we need to watch. Quite silly, isn't it? You don't fall at this moment. Kotoko will have to attack. Asante, Asare. And final, who's fight the long gun have been searching for it.
I told you that a number of chances that Kotoko have created in this game, I'm telling you, they deserve the win. They do deserve the win. They've played better. They've better. They've been fantastic.
Hello. Your national man of the match. It's now player number 18 of nine Afasu. Asante. Win. We are here. As the focus. Bakupa.
If you talk today,
Asante, great player, yes. That's Asante. Asante. So, man of the match, NASCO man of the match, Albert Amwa. Now I come back quick. Albert Amwa come back quick. I come back free. Who are the free? Amwa, congratulations. Why are there? Albert Amwa, why are there? But I want the first one to be tough. Most why are there? They must about ma. Who say man no day?
Fast health talk and when you go to our meeting at the Dr. Steven Appiaje Donko. We are Bema wo Sheme, why a mere wompem. We see ya we ya Jamun Tentem. In Sami Besisu Bema, where Kona about Jones or Bema ya we ya, she show Cacrebia Jones or Do Jones are watching bread or prostate problem. Yeah, the robber, Drobea Quaco to Bemem. And I'm put the Biashim. Me ma na wotwe